Thought I'd get out here and sled a little bit before, because it's starting to turn to slush already. Because the sun's out today and it's cold, but not that cold. So I want to get out here and join the fun while I can, because I don't think it'll be much longer that we can sled. There I go. Wow, gee. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was fun. I'm alive. You cold, baby? Here's my little root shelter that I'd love to put sticks all down the front and cover it with brush and leaves, and then put a little door there, because it's a pretty big area in there. It doesn't look like it maybe in the video. It's like a little room. And there's the tree fort way up there. I'm anticipating probably being able to go to church tomorrow. Not sure, because we could slide down the mountain. One year I almost slid over the side. So I just decided to kind of like take the day off pretty much yesterday. I mean, I went and shipped a few things that I sold on eBay. I think I had, let's see, what did I sell? I sold a vintage t-shirt that had a guitar on it. Paid $3 for it, and I think it was like $25 I sold it for. And a piece of jewelry, necklace that I had paid, I think it was $3 for, $2 to $3 for. I never paid more than $4, and it was just a necklace, but I'm pretty sure it was around $3, and it sold for $32. And it's not that hard to flip things and make a little extra money. I mean, you can make a living at it if you want to. I mean, I made a living. That was part of my living since 1997, buying and flipping things, in addition to, you know, selling t-shirts and mugs and products with my art on it, selling prints, selling my paintings, books. I've written, I think, 5 or 6 books now. I've made 2 independent movies. The 2 movies I took down for right now, and 3 of my books I took down because they had a lot of trash in it, a lot of bad talk and situations and stuff. And when I became a Christian, yeah, I didn't want that out there. I didn't want to be profiting on that stuff. I'll look at them sometime and see if I can do anything to them. Do edits on the movie, maybe voice over dubs in the books, just re-edit the books. That's easy enough. But the movies are probably, one of them's going to come back maybe, because I think one only has like 1 bad word in it, but I don't even want the 1 bad word. So I was in the movie, I didn't say the bad word, and I probably just can cut that out and it won't matter. But the second movie, the best movie I've made as far as popularity, it's probably gone forever. There was just too much in there. I don't think I can do anything, but I'll give myself, yesterday was Friday, so I'll give myself Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't work on Sunday ever. And Monday I'll get back into the grind as far as buying, selling, packing, listing, and things like that. So, well, that had issues. Looks like it just broke all apart. It's getting a little slippery out here now. These things are melting. Try again. I'm on the fast one this time. Let's see what happens. I may be sorry. So here we go. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Man, I was going fast. Wow. Oh man, I would have wiped out right here. Okay. No. Before we even had kids, on a day like today, down there on the road, I was walking and my feet, both of them, slid out from under me just all of a sudden, where I was totally not touching the ground at all, and I went back and hit my neck and head. It knocked me out for a little bit. It messed up my spinal cord right there at my neck, because when I went to chiropractic, they did an x-ray a few years later because it was bothering me so bad. And it said I had arthritis right there, and it looked like it had been damaged at some point. And of course, I knew what point that was. So anyway, now I have to be careful and mindful of what I'm doing. The fire ring down there looks like it's begging to have a fire. I mean, look at it down there. Chairs around it. That would be a nice fire later on. Here's our chimney where we had the fire yesterday. Yeah, we moved up here in 1997. Prior to that, didn't really see any snow to speak of in my life. But we saw a lot from 97 through the 2000s, and then it started tapering off. In the last 3 years, we didn't see hardly any snow at all. And I felt bad for the kids because, you know, they're just kids. They want to see snow. And it finally did it this year, so we're out here enjoying it. And first time I actually saw a lot of snow, because in Florida it snowed one year, just, I mean, like flurries, no big deal. I think there was a little bit of stuff on the ground, but it was not a big deal. But anyway, when I got my baseball scholarship for Flint, Michigan, I lived up there for a year. Had a 2-year scholarship, but I only took 1 year because it was too cold. But I saw a lot of snow up there. Man, that was the first time I had really seen snow, and it's like I saw a lot of snow, tons of snow, like several feet of snow, and it was insane. I remember the car breaking down one time. I had a little, what was it, a Datsun B210? Yeah, a Datsun B210. It's just a little bullet-looking car. It looks like a little bullet with wheels. Wasn't very attractive, actually. You don't ever see them anymore. But I remember it broke down, and I had to walk to college, my classes. And it was so cold when I got there. I mean, I couldn't feel my fingers or my face hardly. I had to go into the men's room and use their air dryer, the heat that come out of there, to warm up my hands and my face. And I ended up missing, like, I think it was 2 classes, because the walking took up one class, and then when I got there, the other one was about to start, and I was too cold, and I had to go in there and warm myself up. So I ended up missing 2 classes anyway. So I think I did all that for like 2 classes. I think I had 4 classes that day. Wow. Anyway, seems like yesterday, but it was so long ago. And I remember what was cool was I remember coming home from Flint, Michigan, back down to Florida. I drove straight through, only stopping for bathroom breaks and gas. That was it. It was like a 24-hour drive. but I stopped in Cincinnati, and I went off into this neighborhood around the stadium there. And I know Cincinnati people are going to moan and groan, but I can't remember if the old stadium there was called Riverfront Stadium, I think. But it could have been Three Rivers Stadium. I think one was in Pittsburgh and one was in Cincinnati. And it's been so long, I don't know the difference. One was Three Rivers, one was Riverfront. Anyway, I went down to this neighborhood and found a dead-end road, and there was a river, so it probably was Riverfront, I guess, because I didn't see Three Rivers. That may be dumb logic, but I mean, I only saw one river, and the stadium was on the other side, so maybe it was Riverfront. Anyway, I remember for film class, I had an old film camera with me, and I had some leftover footage, and I remember filming the stadium. And I also remember I never developed that film. I still have it. It's just a little, one of those box cartridges, Super 8s. And I always say I should develop it, but I don't know if this long of time that has passed, would it still develop right? I mean, you know, it would only be, what, $20, $30 to try? I should do that, but I haven't done it, but I should do it. But anyway, that was a long time ago. It was way, 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 way before my North Carolina days. That was way back when I was in college. So I'm prehistoric, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. They're in there preparing for lunch. I'm cold. God bless you guys. Thank you for spending time with me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and love you guys. See you soon. Take care.